Audit setup for a risk-limiting audit. Whomever is responsible for the conduct of the audit in its entirety should complete the audit setup and select the sample size. To set up the audit and determine the sample size, Arlo needs a few key pieces of information. In order to begin the audit, Arlo needs to know the participants. A participant is usually a county or local jurisdiction responsible for creating their own ballot manifest and retrieving ballots. We call them jurisdiction managers. The participant list is another 2-column spreadsheet with the name of each jurisdiction participating and the email address where login information should be sent. A jurisdiction may have as many jurisdiction managers as needed to conduct the audit. The target contests are the required contests to be audited. Target contests will drive the ballot retrieval sample size and require the risk limit to be met. Entry of target contests requires the name of the contest, the number of votes cast for each candidate, and the total number of ballots to be audited. Some contests may be in all of the jurisdictions participating in the audit or only a specific jurisdiction. Arlo allows you to select which jurisdiction will audit each contest. An opportunistic contest is any other contest on the ballot that should be audited. Some jurisdictions may choose to include each additional contest on the ballot, while others may choose not to audit any additional contests. It's important to note that an opportunistic contest with a lower margin of victory from the targeted contest is not likely to meet the risk limit with the targeted contest ballot retrieval sample size. Setup for opportunistic contests is exactly the same as targeted contests. Please note, batch comparison audits do not allow the opportunistic contest selection. Before the audit setup can be finished, all participating jurisdictions must upload their audit source documentation, which always includes a ballot manifest, and depending on audit type, a CVR file or contest totals by batch file where applicable. Arlo allows audit administrators to monitor this process from the Audit Progress tab. After all ballot manifests are uploaded, the final audit settings should be set. You'll select your state, how the audit boards will enter the ballot data if conducting a ballot polling audit, which is either online, ballot by ballot, which is recommended, or offline with tally sheet totals. Then set the risk limit, and the random seed is entered. The random seed is a randomly created number that will tell the audit software where to start selecting ballots for audit. VotingWorks recommends a 20-digit number created by rolling dice for this selection process. Before launching the audit, take a second to review all of the data previously entered for accuracy. Then, choose your sample size. The Bravo Ballot Polling Risk Limiting Audits to Verify Outcome sample size is the most efficient number of ballots the ballot polling RLA math thinks is necessary to complete the audit. Some jurisdictions choose to use that sample size knowing there is a higher possibility of needing to do an additional round of sampling to attain the risk limit. Arlo provides options, allowing you to pick a larger sample size for the first round to create a smaller possibility of retrieving ballots in a second round. Sample size for all other RLA types is a precise number. Once the sample size is selected, you can launch the audit. Launching the audit brings us to step 2 in the audit process, randomly selecting ballots. Using the random seed, Arlo picks the number of ballots selected for the sample size from the entire group of ballots and creates a ballot retrieval list for each jurisdiction. Now it's time to move on to ballot retrieval.